Hello everyone, Hero of Martin here with the Agent Empire version beta 1.0. Thank you for joining me here. Yes, you can maybe sound me that I'm excited. Yes, I really am. Because I'm just really excited. I really want to play this campaign now. I really am so excited. I'm going to do 2 Let's Plays with this. At the moment I'm going to play as the Seleucid Kingdom and as one of the major factions in the Punic War, the Republic of Carthage. That's going to be my campaigns I'm going to play as. But at first, thank you for joining me here. What is Agent Empire? It basically converts Rome towards Attila basically, and also basically adds hundreds of new futures, and it's basically an insane mod. Well, as you can maybe see, I'm not going to play as Rome because I know Jackie and also Legend of Total War are playing this game, so don't forget to take a look at them. And I also will put a link down below to the Steam page so you can take a look at the mod yourself. But let's go and go to Seleucid Kingdom. Do you know what? Let's go and take a look at all the factions and so you have any idea which factions you will have. Alright, for Berber and Iberia you got the Numidians. For Rome and Carthage you got the Republic of Carthage and the Roman Republic. Next, the Hellenic Kingdoms, Seleucid Kingdom, the Ptolemaic Kingdom, the Kingdom of Pergamon, Kingdom of Macedon, and as last you got the Arsidic Dynasty. Actually are the Parthians, I think. And yeah, I think you can, yeah, Parthian, so I think they're Parthian, the Parthians. So next we got the Kingdom of Armenia. So you got 2 kingdoms over there. I think the ones that are mostly finished are all the kingdoms of Greece and the Kingdom of Rome, the Republic of Rome, sorry. So those ones are mostly finished and the rest is sort of building up. Carthage is almost finished, but the rest and also the other factions will be, like the Barbarians, will be added later on. So yeah, keep up to date for that, but I'm excited for this. I'm really happy. So let's go and take a look at what the Seleucid Kingdom has to offer. The faction leader is Antigonus III the Great. Culture is Macedonian. And here you got a bit out of the history, so if you want to read it I will scroll down and so you can set it on pause and then a sort of more. Alright, cultural trait, the Diogi. The Hellenists have a proud legacy, having established a civilization in every corner of the world. Exchange of traditions, 10 civil percent to civil technology, really cool. Okay. Next, Hellenic hegemony. You got Hellenic culture influence in every province. So we got an extra 2 for every province and influence, so that's good. Mercenary armies, increased number of recruitable mercenaries. Greek inviting. Whoa, that's better. That's a harsh hit. Oh my. Whoa, 50 diplomatic relation with other decreased. Jesus. Alright, the Seleucid overlords. The Seleucid ruled extent of the far corners of the world, assessing the might of the Hellenic descendants of Alexander. Greek elites. Diplomatic bonus to all Greek factions. Okay, so you got it sort of a bit down. Okay. Client state. Corruption plus 2 for a slot for armies. Okay, yes. I'm not sure if that is for all armies, but maybe. Hellenization, Templar order research rates, okay. And Hellenization to 20% for native discounts in every province. Okay, that is it, and this is our territory, what we have gotten. There might be some satraps in this, I'm not sure of that, I have not seen it yet. We're going to play it on hard, I think, and normal. So, let's go and play and see you on the campaign map. Well, there we are. The Seleucid Empire was an Hellenistic empire, one of the surviving properties of Alexander the Great, the original empire when Alexander Empire was divided among his great generals. Seleucus took the eastern fertile Caucasus and the captured Syria soon after, founding the new Seleucid Empire. The Seleucid Empire was centered in the Near East, and the height of its power included in central Anatolia, the Levant, Mesopotamia, Persia, today Kurdistan, Parma and part of Pakistan. It was a major center of the Hellenist culture, which maintained the primacy of Greek customs and were Greek-speaking. The Macedonian elite dominated mostly in the urban area. The Seleucid Empire's main ambition was to preserve the original territory conquered by Alexander the Great during his lifetime. Okay, introduction. Supply system. Introducing when forced to set out on a campaign, it will start with continuing supplies depending in the environment and stances. Supplies may be consumed faster, slower, or even gathered. Moving a force around a lot of increased supply sources. Wait a second. Okay. When the force is defeated and supplies are lost when battles are won. Oh, that's pretty cool. So when you win a battle, you can actually get the supplies of that army that you defeated. But makes some sense because then the camp would be overrun. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, next. The current available supplies of army can be viewed when hovering over the supply icon on the general card in the bottom left corner. Okay, I'll see you in a sec. Yeah, okay, next. Yeah, actually, welcome to Ancient Empires. I think with almost every year you got sort of a summary from which is happening, so I will show you that every time, so you can sit on pause and read it yourself. So this is a bit about the Battle of Zama and how the Carthaginians did, Roman Republic and so forth. We also got the the Egyptians. So yeah, well, pretendants reward Pharaoh. Really? Turns remaining occasion of the pretendants. Whoa. Whoa, make it your crusade. Oh, that's really cool. Pretenders. Oh, that is actually a really good objective. Yeah, that makes some sense, doesn't it? Oh my damn. Full George is resolved. Well, we got our king over here with an army ready to go for, and we'd war with the Ptolemies of Egypt. Yeah, we basically war with them. So what can we get? Natives. Silver shields. Oh my god, that is very great. I'm already happy. Oh, so we got Successors and Magi, bronze and silver shields, silver shield phalanx. Well, sorry for that little interruption. Alright, what are we going to do? Like, I'm really curious. What should we go for? Like, at the moment, we don't really have that any skirmishes at all, but I want to go for some heavy cav, like some bloody heavy cav. We got the infantry for that, or so that I suppose power. Is Palmyra actually in this province? It actually is. In that regard, I think I'm going for Palmyra first. Can we actually get towards Tyrus in a turn? Yes, we can. We could also maybe even take Salamis this turn. Could we do that? Yeah, we can actually do that. Ooh. That's actually pretty interesting. Alrighty. Well, let's first go to diplomacy. Just take a look at trade. Like, how many strength ranking 108. So that already tells you 108 factions. Like, which factions are my puppets? So this is basically me on my entire one, and it's all myself. So which faction do we actually have like as puppets? The Kingdom of Sapun, the Kingdom of Kamoja, and the Kingdom of Armenia is actually a tributary state. It's not a satrap. Okay, so we also have that. So we basically so you also have so you have different. Oh my god, his nose. Oh my. Okay. So you got cool case. Like you got all these different. Like all these different like cultures. The Rapazos, Kingdom of Pontus, Kingdom of Byzantium, the Kingdom of Pergamon, Hellenic, Macedonian, Ptolemy. That's actually really cool. Like he's actually a child in this, so he's not yet even old enough to become king. Like, whoa, what is our family? I'm really curious about that. Forces. Is that not ranking? Yeah. Alright. Oh, that is pretty interesting. So you can actually take a look from what you can actually do. Oh, well that's a mother. Lodisico. And we got already an heir or two. So this is our heir in theory. Antigonos. Oh, what? Why is not he the heir? Like, why not? Well, at least we have got enough like characters, so that's good to make like governors and such. Like, because governors are not yet... can get 10! Oh my god, it's going to be a long first thing, guys. Alright, let's go for Antigone. I think I'm going to want to get some of my... not sure, like, get one governor in Syria at least. So, start off with that. I think it's not too bad to start doing that in the first 2 turns. Like, getting a few... And I'm possibly also marrying our daughter towards one of these guys very soon, possibly. Like, and I'm making him maybe another general. Like, we have got, seems to be that we have 2 armies total. Or is he also an army? No, Mithridates actually has married into our family. Oh, that's cool. So we have Mithridates, and we also got the kingdom of Bactria also has married into our family. He's actually married one of our daughters, and ourselves, we don't actually have an marriage. Alright, that's cool. Let's take a look.
My friend.
Oh, I'm really already liking it. Not even that. So,
you have my full attention.
Would you accept that?
My
Oh, that's actually with the king. My daughter. That's actually pretty good, I think. But I'd rather have one of my own thing. I would rather have marriage for my own. Like, it's pretty good that we already have that. Like, I'm not sure what... I would like to have a marriage for Antigonus. Definitely. Maybe Macedon. I think Macedon would have had one, right?
Your own hard thought.
Macedon.
We're
strength ranking 1 actually. That's pretty good. Ooh.
Therefore,
the Amanga.
Speak to the point.
Antigonus the Great. Low. Damn it, man. Why not? You are at war with me now. You're at war with the Corkia. You're at war with the Byzantines. You're at war with the King of Pergamon. You're at war with the Kingdom of Rhodes. We'll check on military alliance, like, of trade. I'm really, like, overhaul's pretty cool. So in the first few tunes, I can already tell you I have to be starting to take a look at what we can do and what is optional. Is that our only tradable resource? That's not good. We really have to go make trade resources, because I just know we have trade resources here. It can't be that we don't have that.
Speak, my friend, and burden yourself of diplomacy, and let us
let's trade.
In the
good. Rhodos hates me.
Greetings
in
the name
really
of Hermes.
They don't want to. Yeah. Well, actually, what I want to do is go and send a navy out, like basically towards here, so we can actually see that. Byzantium trade.
Honored emissary.
Would accept it. Good. All right. So that is one of the first thing I want to go and do. Go basically first for that. And I think the infantry is good. Going to get some of the heavy cav. That's pretty nice, I think. I'm not really wanting to get militia cavalry in this army, so that leaves me this game able to get some native Assyrian archers, but I don't mind. There's also one thing you can actually do in this game is get the undeveloped land. You can actually do this within our city, so you can basically upgrade it to the full potential, what I really like, so you don't really have to wait around before you can actually expand. And Seleucid the Great. Yeah, interesting. I think what I'm going to do as well for conquest is possibly try and take over Iberia. That's possibly one of my objectives I want to go for. We could actually take Hira this turn. It doesn't seem like they have actually an army here. Like, where's the capital of them? It doesn't seem really that they have a capital, so it would be... If I'm trading with them, I'm not going to do that because... And unfortunately, that was stupid. I should have just take that settlement over because they're copper. Alright, let's take a look. We got here first undeveloped lands. Let's take a look. Is that dice spice? Yes. I think spice is pretty important. Like, if you can take a look at the trade resources here, you got very many trade resources. Like, how big is spices? That's 13 is pretty good. Not the highest. I think highest are gold and elephants actually. The gold's 25 and elephant I think I've here first now. Where is it? Silver is even, like, elephant is 30, so that's even more valuable than gold. Right, so we got already a slave market over here. Over here we got also slave market, and we got copper. Let's upgrade that to a copper mine. Metal works, don't really need that. I want copper. What's the copper? Yeah, sure. And here we got the stone. Stone. Yeah, very fine. This overall worth it doing it. Oh, elephants. Yes. Oh, that's actually sort of understandable, because of course you're close to India, so you will be able to get elephants, I suppose. Oh, that's great. That's just great. And more spices. Alright. Like, what is actually they also called like Friends of the Kings. Like, we got actually some public order problems here. I think we should upgrade that. Like public order buildings here. Okay. We're already out of money though, but next time we should be able to do that anyway. Like, most of the public order overall is everywhere pretty good. Like, I think converting these over here is possibly good, because it's bloody Parthian. What makes this not, I think, the best way, like, to make it sort of a friend. Like, doing it somewhere is possibly better, like here, like just doing it by some of the provinces, because it just gives you some extra buffs, I think. At least I thought so. Illyrian culture. What? No, man. That is annoying. Median Colossery. What on earth is that for a weird thing? Like, why on earth do we not have those? Like, why do we not have? That's weird. Well, all right. Suppose if that's why Illyrian. That's pretty funny. Like, so let's do that over there. We're doing that now over here as well. How's this is Macedonian, so this province is good. Let's take a look at the other provinces. So public order is going down only here, so that's overall good. So I think doing it, this is the same province, right? Yeah, alright, that's converting then. And over here we should possibly also add a conversion, but it seems to be that most of these things just help overall with some good public order. So I suppose that's fine. I really like that the Seleucids don't really have that many things to worry about. Well, I think because I can't do anything else really right now. Alright, but I'll take a look. Ah, crap, I shouldn't declare war on them. Because I wanted that, like, we have the Ptolemies to control these, so I think I should just send this army over the air. Like, I don't trust these guys at all. I don't trust Bactria. I would rather like have these on my side, but the Archicate dynasty is sort of good, so they're good with me because they like me. I suppose, like treaties and all that, so that should be fine for the most part. So I think focusing on the Ptolemaic kingdom is probably our best bet right now. And yeah, right. I think I'm just going to sit into this settlement. Is that yeah, that's also going to help out, I think, and also a little bit with money. And we got native. That's actually pretty good. They're all native. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And Syria also is Macedonian. Like over here we also got some settlements. I think we have to go and just bloody push against possibly push the Ptolemies out of Anatolia and then push towards them in Egypt. I think that is what I want to go and do, and possibly send him down up towards here. I think that's better. Right now I'm not too worried about these these guys over here. I might even try and actually get an alliance with the Kingdom of Bactria. I don't really mind if they become my allies. Military alliance, no. Defensive alliance, no. But they like me. They are sort of good. We also have some good treaties with them, but should ensure our friendship for the most part. So that should be good. And in theory, they should be able to join our empire. Is that possible in this mod?
Be welcome, but may Attila strike us all dumb.
Okay. But how is Ptolemy? Like, if would we be accepted as a peace treaty? I'm curious. Peace? No, of course not. There's not going to be. Minus the Carthaginians. Yeah, of course, Carthage and Rome are also going to head to head. Alright, let's take a look in research. Alright, what should we go for? Like, does it actually unlock some new things? I don't think it really does. Like the Greeks, like the Greeks were already very developed, so in theory they don't have that many upgrades, I think. So I think it is in our benefit here to just go for more the civil tech in the beginning, because that would help us out. because we don't really have any upgrades to our units right now. So I think going for the Greek culture is possibly better to develop our land instead of our military in the beginning. So yeah, I can't really tell you, I'm so excited to play this. And yeah, tomorrow on Sunday there should be coming out an also week schedule upload video. I was planning to do this at least 4 times a week. So yeah, that's a bit of what the planning is going to be. I'm still going to continue the DI mod for Rome 2 because that is a campaign I want to go and keep finishing just until I basically complete the campaign with Imperator Augustus. What is really cool. So I will also put a link to that in the description. That was actually my my first real big campaign, I think, for yeah, Rome 2 that I really continued. I'm really excited about because that's more conquering Rome historical. What I'm doing there, so if you're interested in that, don't forget to take a look at that. I will put the link down to it below as well. Alright, let's end turn and see what happens, and I see you in a sec, because I think the turn end here will be long. So, see you in a sec. Wait a second guys, I have to go inside the governors again. Alright, what do we got? What do we actually have here? Like, we got enough money, so I think we could boost the tax. This for public order and also decreases its corruption, but lowers the tax. This one increases the public order and income from trade. Public order, lower taxes, pub law, and maintainment. Ah, okay. And that one increases tax, but actually I think we can take that tax hit, actually. Because I think we are good enough to be able to keep the population happy here, because we got more than enough public order surplus. So let's just go over that and take the tax increasement, and also let's start increasing our governors. Alright, to say exactly, so we got 1 son left and 1 son that is not yet of age. We can get Dionysus in, I think it depends really which are our most profitable areas. I think putting one in the province, oh my, Egypt, oh, that's a treasure. 31,000 in autumn, in spring. In spring, that's insane. 31,000 in spring. Jeepers. Alright, so Aristian is the most profitable. After that is Macra. No, that's not true. So actually we can actually in every province governor, so it should not really be big of a deal. Let's put them in Asia. We got enough actually, so that should be fine. Nicolaus, Theodosius, Hemlido, Pilotus. Yeah, I think I'm going to put them in every province. Why not? There's not really a point for not doing it. Even though we don't even have enough. Like Persis possibly now. Yeah, why not? Why not don't, right? I want to actually keep him to be a general on a later date, so... Demetrios from Macedon. Oh no, he's from Bactria, right? Yeah, he might be actually the son of the local leader. Well, let's go and end turn. See you in a sec. Well, we still have to do the edicts. Over here we can house that food. Good. I think we can take the public order hit as well. Although the Macedonian influence is, how is it? Is it declining? It is going up by 2, so that's fine. Alright, next one. Makran is Persian, so, and it is public order debuff, so I'm going for possibly for the local culture, but the tax income will really decrease, but it's not the highest, so I think that is fine to do. Or is the one that doesn't really increase the slave trade? Seems to be this one has to be done. Okay, good. Next. We also have to go and take a look at urbanization as well. There's also a mechanic that I have to figure out, but at the moment we don't have money to do anything at the moment, so I'm just going to keep what it is for now, and I think we're going to enjoy it. I'm really running it already because just the building system overall is so overhauled from Rome 2 and Attila in general. Like, this is a game that I just mod. This is a totally different game in my opinion. Over here we got, I think, the tax rate decreasement we can take. The popular debuff, definitely, because Macedonia is fine here. Next, we go to Asia. Let's go for the Macedonian influence. I think should be the one I want to go for, is it? Did actually also increases your state kill. Oh, 9 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's the one I needed. Oops. And Persian. Let's go for the public order and state tradition, but it will decrease our tax, unfortunately. And actually, food here is also a problem. So that, yeah, food is also. So what we also could do is import food, but there's 10. That is not really like that is not really helpful at all, I think. But yeah. Well, fine. Let's just keep what it is for now. Yeah, that's really cool. Support the Egyptians. That was my possibly first political. Buggy. Oh, Buzz. Alright, I think we have one more governor to go. Yeah, we can still assign one, but that's a guy I want to keep as a general for my own faction. And I think we can also take here the public order here, definitely. With taxes. Alright, let's end turn. See you in a sec. The turn ending is surprisingly quick. Really weird. Like, I was maybe 50 seconds. 50 seconds with a mod so loud. Like, you got 105 factions, and Attila basically takes hours upon hours to bloody load. Well, I'm happy with that. I can't say anything else, but that's really great. So, it doesn't seem like we have really increased our money yet. But it is spring, so we're in evening money, so that's pretty good. Of course, in winter we'll take a hit because, of course, all the farms will take are going to provide for less. Yeah, I think I'm going to push against Cyrus. We might run into some difficulty here. We might already have a big battle on our hands if it comes to it, but I'm just going to wait. I think we have the advantage in numbers and also cavalry, definitely. So yeah. Oh. I'm going to siege him out though. That's really recommended because here, over time, there will really be damage. So I'm also going to send him up here to help out with that assault. Definitely. Alright. With you then, I possibly also have to go and recruit a neighbor to be able to take Salamis and Myra, because those ones, of course, are far away, and having a navy to support our attacks in Mesopotamia possibly would be more than helpful. And I'm also going to recruit some archers to finish off that army. Alright, what are we doing? Heavy urban region, yeah. Alright, let's just take a look what we can build here. Foreign lands granted. Oh, so that's interesting. Okay, what can we build here that really does increase something for us? This from endangerment, but it also like help possession and public order discontent, disgovernance and state culture and tax increasements. I think that's more than doable here, and possibly very advisable. But first, put actually every tradable resource to good use. Yeah, horses. I think that's all. Are horses actually tradable? I think they're pretty good. I'm not sure. I suppose horses are really valuable, I would think. Let's go with that. Right, I want to go and change these ones up right away towards Hellenic. Because they are, I think, yeah, these ones are Greek. And they are helping us with food more. Alright, I'm going to convert those ones over right away. I'm not actually take a look here, because these ones are also increasing the food values, and this one is increasing the food even further, but this one is from archer culture also well. But actually gets the state of religion up better. But this one also adds additional garrison, but I do not actually really mind. What is pretty good, I suppose, but over here I don't think it is, because we're sort of in a good, so I think going for this one is possibly better. In some of the regions, like this one is more at the front, or it was. this one. So we could do that here. Alexandria. Right, I've got here also another one. Iconium. We got no resources here though. Although taking that might come. Friends of Kings. Oh, we don't have yet an unlock, do we? No, we can also get it to a satrap actually. Okay, so if we want to increase it, we would be getting it to that, but that will not give us any taxes. It would give us taxes, but less, a bit more. It would actually increase it. Friends of Kings. Debate, crowded, hated, but in fire of non-enforcement. Oh. Cheapest 14th capital of Asia. Syria. That basically just bumps up the maintenance cost by quite a lot. But traffics and Portium increasement and trade overall is going to increase by quite a lot. And also unlocks more units. So, who knows. But if we want like to go for food, because I think we need food as well in our big empire, let's take a look at the campaign map. Let's go to the fertility. Fertile, sanitation, food, fertility. So we got 4 here, we got 4 here. It's 2 min 1. So min 4, this 2, this 2, this 6. It's 5. For this green over here, we can build some food, I suppose, in the main, in our main territory, our center, Seleucia the Great. I think you can do that. Let's go and build something that actually holds good food values. Native. Which one? Like if we upgrade this one to what? We got food, food and food. But also in that you'll actually more income that actually... Yeah, I think this one is pretty good. This one also to keep... yeah, I think that one is pretty good. Let's go with that. We'll add some maintenance costs, but overall it would add into its own value. And same goes with the cattle ranges in the same main city. And what does this do? This in market, what also well does actually add to the vitality boost. But I want to take a look at the what was it? This one. It has still public order difficulties, but it seems to be going up. So what I want to go and build here is something that increases the public order by quite a lot. Bibliothèque, taxes and government. Public government of your culture. That's not really helpful, I think, because we don't really have that here. Sanitation or regions, water supply. Like, how is the sanitation over here? This is possibly base value right now. Huh. We could do this one. That would help out with that one as well. And also sanitation. And this one is for fertility. I think that is possible to build there. And well, I'm thinking of it. Do we have any more things? Bonus from culture. That is actually it increases over time and gets us more than it maintains itself. But it also adds squalor, but we're also building against squalor. So I think we can build this over here as well. Because if we build this, converting this, that would increase our state culture as well. And this one does that as well. So I think that is more than fine. So let's go and do that. And also put this one up, I think. Because we can. And I suppose... Which one basically gives us the proper Seleucid buildings, like for, what is it, for better cities? Does it actually have that? Yeah. Well, anyway, Defense for own still showed and actually local fertility in this region. Makran, I don't think it really has a really good fertility. It actually has a awful fertility. So I'm going to destroy that because that's helpful. Yeah, this is mostly the food value from livestock, right? Like if you would convert it to this would add just normal. This is food from agriculture, right? Yeah, in theory we can have that one, but this one I don't really think is that helpful. It actually does get public order, but if you increase it, it removes it, so we can't increase it anymore. So we're rather building a real public order building there. And saying that, of course, when we are saving up the food would, if we increase the food even more, it should be going fine. And because we don't have any diseases here, I think we're going for this one, because I already have public order here, so I'll do that. That might increase the management, but because we are also increasing our overall state culture. This again agro culture that I'm not thinking should be built here though. Not the best things. But we can also, we're building this one for fertility, so that would help out as well. And if we can build something in these provinces as well that also add fertility, would be handy. Do we have that any chance? Yeah, we do. Good. So let's push this one actually up towards this one for actual and natural fertility. So let's get that one up, and that should be fine. Over here we got some public order. We got some food problems. Yeah, not yet, but would be. If it comes to it. If we do this, we should be able to increase the fertility even more in this province. What I'm going to do, and that also would help us with increasing this one even further towards, I think, this one. Yeah, but it wouldn't would have enough food, money to make it actually worth it as well. So I think that's fine. If you go to here, what do we got? Like that will be increasing our food value. Or public order, I think, should be helpful here as well. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, the Macedonian culture is going up, so we might. Yeah, I think that is good to do there. So, well, over here we got this one that we can upgrade. And with that, I'm going to end it with recruiting. Seleucid, Seleucus the 4th. Yeah, great, fine. Let's go and raise an army. Oh no, not an army, sorry, a fleet. I want the fleet. Falconer, campaign movement range, campaign line of sight. Raise a fleet. Oh, that's upkeep cost. I think this one is better. No, on the revolts, another one. 1,000? What? 1,000? Ah, forget with that. I don't really mind. Get him is extremely expensive navy. And we can actually recruit anything. Really? Can we not recruit anything in Antioch? Is it not? Ah, crap it. And this one then. Oh, can we not convert it or something? No? Or... Really? It's not military port? Can you not like do that? Is that possible? Really? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Naval recruitment capacity, that's all nice, but I can't recruit anything because it just seems like he does actually not actually has. That's crappy. Well, I want to recruit some navy, but it seems like we can't. Military port. Huh, that's weird. Doesn't seem like the Greeks have any navies. What? Well, alright, I'm just keeping that this besieged for now. Alright, so you are sort of in the goods. I don't think we can do anything with that at the moment because it seems like we don't have any naval recruitment capacity. And Honduras. This is a military base. This is not commercial. Or is it? What have we got here in Hormuz? It is not. It is actually military, but we don't. It doesn't seem like we can recruit any navy ships. Ah, all right. That's a bit weird. I don't know what to do with that. Well, okay. Let's just have it for now then, and remove him for now because I'm not going to risk him getting trampled. Well. Alright, this to go and then turn in. And you may still assign a governor. I suppose we can do that. No. To 2 more provinces. Sarun. No. You can go with what? Like, what can you do? We can still actually upgrade our thing of that before I end the turn. Yeah, we have public order, so let's go for this one. Increase taxes. And I want to build something for public order because... what is this? So let's pull that up. Military colony. Bastions. Irrigation. Why not? Let's put that up. I don't think that's too bad. Getting some better irrigations. Like some of the minor factions don't seem to have any armies like we do. What I'm not sure is a bug. Could be. Very well could be, because they don't seem to have an army. So I'm not sure. We might actually have some problems, but for now I'm hoping for the best. I don't have yet fought a battle, so from there we're going to see if I'm going to be really angry or not. I didn't test it out. But we're going to have a battle now, though. And I will see you on the battle map. Oh, crap. Sorry, boys. I'm not sure what you have missed, but we only had some engagement with some cav, so that was not really something to talk about, really. We sort of slaughtered their general unit and another heavy cav. I'm not sure from where point I pulsed it, but we've basically been exchanging with them. Nothing else really has happened, and they still have to make the landing, so you don't have to. You have not missed anything really. And I think they buffed up the archery, so I think that's pretty good. Yeah, they're doing good. Although they're not too accurate on some occasions. Alright. I'm going to put some of these ones over here. Like, got these elephants ready. I don't want them to get... They just have to come in at the right moment. I'm going to take a look, but I've got to rest my own Mesa-Cav. Do not have the skirmish model. I'm really curious actually. Have they introduced guard mode into this game? I'm actually not sure. I hope they did. I would be great if they had done that. Oh, bloody bastard! No, 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 you little smirky bastards. Fall back the lines. Because we're sort of now getting the engagements. Let's toggle that off. At least at the moment, the battle seems to be really going smoothly and they look beautifully. Can't say anything else. Pretty good. Alright, pikes, hold the line together. Try bloody hot plates, royal shield bearers. Confident, general fled recently. Fortunately, he didn't die, so. They have now a normal throwing arc, so they do not fire directly into your men. Oh, godsend. Oh, bye. I'm not too sure what they're going to do, but they're at least trying to go after me, so... I'm not sure if I want to keep the whole archers though. Like, they had the landing. Oh my god, they're so crappy at it. It seems to be they're on the line flying together. Should be done. Alright, the pikes are holding good together here as well. The trails of shields should hold together as well. Going to put you over here on this flank. Let's just see. Yeah, right, just hold the line. Over here we've got Antigonus. Or, yeah, this is Antigonus, right? Yeah, Antigonus this third. I'm just going to hold the flank over there. I think we can hold this flank together. Alright. I'm now going to deploy the terror of the ancient world. Macedonian war elephants. And we've got an entire explanation for that. Right? Sort of. Oh! Yeah. Nice. Absolute destruction in the 1, 2. Yeah, definitely absolutely destroyed. Nice. Absolutely smashed them. Oh my. Absolutely smashed that entire formation to bits. They didn't stand a chance, did they? I'm going to send you actually back, because then you can sort of, in theory, how many kills? 421. 421. Jeep. Nice. Absolutely smashed them again. God damn it, elephants, you are absolutely doing really good. Oh my god. They are being absolutely butchered. They don't stand a real chance right now anymore. So they're doing really good. Can't say. Oh my god, they got absolutely routed. We lost some elephants in the process, but can't really care about that. That did absolutely insanely damage. Like, I'm going to absolutely rampage towards that unit. They don't stand a chance, I think, if it comes to it, so they just charged them. And then we sort of are in the good, because that absolutely smashed that army. Like, absolutely smashed it to bits. Yeah, here we are. Oh, yeah, they got some... Actually, I just stopped firing. Stop firing. Hold. Hold that together, because you're shooting my own men, I think. They should not really... Only a Macedon could bring victory from this. I must admit, they have sort of changed that up, and I must admit that it's pretty good. Like, they were absolutely smashed by that elephant charge. Like, they didn't stand a chance at all. Like, there was nothing to say. Like, caught absolutely smashed. Like, how many kills? 973 kills for an elephant unit. That's long ago since that happened in Attila. I can't actually think of one right now. Oh my. Like, I'm just going to charge down with this calf, because I think we could just do that. Let's just do that. Because they don't have infantry support. Oh my. Like, they still have all these units, but I do not think it's going to work out well, is it? Oh god. Oh god, no. I don't have time for that. I really don't. Oh no. Don't do that to me. Then I have to retreat. I have to give up if that happens. Because the landings do not seem to be working at the moment too good, because oh yeah, of course, that is the weird thing about it. Some of those units have so many men, so they have more boats. That's true. So that is sort of some bugging out a bit, it seems to be. Oh no! Oh, no. Nice hit, man. Can't say anything else. Ugh. But yeah, the graphics are a bit doing weird sometimes. Like, they don't really zoom in totally on the unit, so fine. I'm going to roll with it. Like, they don't really stand a chance right now. They really don't. Like, the archers are sort of doing good as well by themselves. They just can come up, slaughter that unit. But otherwise, you get to go pull out, because I don't want you to bloody get fired upon by those pikes. Mind you. You've got the pikes behind you, so push through, just push through. I think that's more than possible. Yeah, sure, do that. I'm going to fall back with our elephants. We lost an elephant in the process, but I think we can take the hit. Alright, okay, it seems to be going well. This just has to take some time. Seems to be, like, sometimes I just have to land. Like, they're sort of landing, it just takes more time than it normally should be. So, I suppose that is alright, not too bad. I'm just going to take the hits with the getting some kills off with the archers is actually they're doing pretty good. They are sort of paying for themselves in their slots, so I'm now falling back towards my infantry line and getting this cavalry also ready to help out with that. Like, they have 4 units left after this. Like, they have 4 units in total left because of that mechanic. As I just said, they can't really have all their entire units in one boat, so that's just a bit how that works. This is a bit weird, so you have to be really careful, I think, but the AI is doing it slowly. That's why it is going so slowly with those fleets, I think. But that's my opinion. Oh my... Oh, seems to be that I actually got a bit cringed by those ones. Here, you. Can you fire from them? Okay, do you know what? I'm just going to charge down now because it's just going. Actually, kill those archers. Kill those archers for me, will you? Yeah, the graphics are a bit off because, like, if I zoom out too much, you don't see the elephant anymore. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but I suppose I have to deal with that. I'm more than happy to sacrifice some. Alright. Cavalry, come here. Come up, move forward a little bit. Alright, I'm just going to charge down from the back. Like their archers were crushed. Like those elephant, like this one got 900. This one got far less. Ah, well, a bit less, but not much. Just gave them a rear charge. So you got 119. That should absolutely destroy that entire unit. Normally. Yeah, wavering. Okay, destroy it. Good. Just butcher them. Because, yeah, they are giving us that opportunity. Are they actually just being sunk? They're actually sunking. Those ones are sinking. What the frick? What? What? Oh bugger. Well, if they are sort of low and going that quickly, seem to be bugged out a bit. So let's just fast forward for some time and take a look what we can do. Let's put the entire army over here. Get all the elephants over here on this flank right now. Get all the archers on flaming arrows and take a look what we can do against the transports. It seems to be sort of landing. I found it a bit weird, like these ones are. This one actually has still bell dust on it, but Pilatus to Phalanxes. Well. Oh, but it isn't awesome. Like, it seems to be time. I found it really weird. Right, archers, just fall back. Just fall back. Just fall back behind this line. Mind you, fire up on them. Like, just go for normal. Like, just hold. I'm going to hold because they shoot.
Double time. Yours to command. Our aim is true.
Like, I just like. Let's go for normal shot. Yeah, it is a bit weird, and I just hope the moment I destroy that one, so I'm just going to get away with these ones and take a look if I can destroy them with the flaming arrows. Otherwise we're really in a problem. Or at least I am. That should just be in time. Or they might just rout if it comes to it, right? I just hope it does happen. Oh, hold! Oh, that was close. Yeah, the phalanx problems have never been fixed, really. No, not even in the previous patches. Or in any previous. Oh, destruction for everyone. Alright, does that rout them though? Like, if I kill them, is that going to do it? I really hope so. Like, do you expect flaming arrows? So come here as well. Take a look what we can do, because I'm just going fast forward route now. Like, they only left, and I just hope bloody rout, man. Army losses. Like, there's one unit remaining, and that is that unit. So maybe if I destroy it, why? Like, just go over here as close as you can, and so I can already recommend be careful with naval battles. It seems to be he's actually been going and getting some extra patches. Can you fire from here? You should be able to. Same goes for you. Yeah, okay. As long as... Really? Are they going to do that so quickly? Well, that's not good. I'm gonna go for normal shot and do damage. But that's stuck. No, 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 no. Just stay here. Just stay here. Like you can see, this is one of their units, basically. And it has most of them on it. I just can hope that it really does help. I don't know. Just hope it does work, because it is not going to be good if I have to wait an entire 60 minutes before that happens. Oh, fake. Of course, I don't have to fire drill them. Just fire drill. Really fire up on them. God damn it, really? You're not gonna do it, are you? God damn it. Okay, gun suckers. Ah, shit. No, I back you. Don't do this. I'm really not in the mood. Buggers. Alright, when I fixed it, I will come back to you, and I hope for myself as well that I can play this a little bit longer, but if that not is, I'm going to be in a time limit, basically. I'm really screwed with the battle. Oh, damn it. Alright. It should be in my favor, in theory, if I just do this, wipe out any siege. Like, I cannot fix this, because it seems to be their unit here in the bottom of the sea. So, we're sort of screwed, in theory. Like, if you can see where their aiming is there. So, I'm just going to give up. It's unfortunate. We're going to take possibly some extra damage from that. Oh, don't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm happy. Unfortunately we lost it, but I will see you on the campaign map and see the consequences of it, unfortunately. Well, that's a pity, so we have to be careful with naval battles, it seems. So we lost it, but we can sort of take the city of Sipol next turn, so we can take that, hopefully. I'm not sure what they will... Yeah, I couldn't do this, that's unfortunate, but it's not so big of a deal. We won the fight initially, so I just didn't want that to happen, really. So actually after this turn I also have to quit it. And yeah. No, thank you. So I'm hoping that they are also going to be able to recruit units, the other faction, because it would be unfortunate if they couldn't. Basically, so yeah, it would be really unfortunate. Like they have taken that one already, so I'm not too sure. It is in beta, so I don't blame the mod developers. I'm really happy that they have done this mod, and I'm really still excited for it since the beginning. So yeah, and if you like this mod, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you think I did a good job, or just go in it. Oh, Call to Arms, my puppet is under war by Galatia. Yeah, sure. I think I can do that. Fine. Yeah, it could also be that faction just. But yeah, like my ally over here also doesn't have anything, so I don't know. This waiting. And another historical event, and we're actually making money during these turns, so I suppose that's all really good. And what have we got even more? Like the num they sort of have taken, yeah, I don't know. Like it doesn't seem like they have anything really. So I might be something wrong, but I will take a look on that later. I would also test out the other factions or to make sure. Alright. Yeah, with that, no, this not been a really long episode. I'm not sure how long I've been recording, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first part of the Seleucid campaign on Total Attila and on the Ancient Empires mod. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you want to see more. And yeah, leave a like if you think I deserve it. And take a look down below. I will put the link there in the description so you can take a look at the mod yourself. And yeah, thank you for watching and have a good time everyone. This was Hero of Martin with the Ancient Empire mod with the Seleucid Empire. See you in the next one.